2023 has been a year full of massive, big-budget Hollywood flops across all genres. Only one movie in 2023 that had a budget of over $200 million didn't lose money. And of course, among all these disappointments, you have superhero movies from Marvel and DC. But we still have one left, not just to close out 2023, but to close out the DCEU as it stands. Because James Gunn has come in, he's doing the reboot, the DCU going forward. Aquaman 2, the sequel to a billion-dollar movie, will be the final nail in the coffin of the old DCEU, and it looks like it's ending on a low note. Aquaman 2's box office opening is shaping up to be another superhero disaster. And as bad as things have been for Marvel, we know Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania flopped. Guardians of the Galaxy might be the only big-budget movie that cracked a profit, but even so, if it did, it barely broke even when you factor in all the international box office numbers and how much they spent on that thing. Of course, the Marvels is a disaster, but just look at DC. You've had Shazam! Fury of the Gods, massive flop. Blue Beetle, massive flop. The Flash, one of the biggest flops in studio history. And now Aquaman 2, when we look at the numbers, it does not spell good news. Aquaman 2 early box office projections continue disastrous 2023 for DC movies. And still, as we sit today, a movie that's set to come out just a few days before Christmas, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Right now, the opening weekend projections are worse than what we just saw from the Marvels, which obviously was an all-time low for the MCU. This wouldn't be an all-time low for the DCEU, but it would be shockingly low for a movie that cost this much and as a follow-up to a billion-dollar movie. Right now, the projections for an overall domestic run of $105 million to $168 million. So right now, the industry projections, which have been way too high for the vast majority of these superhero movies that have been coming out, most of them have underperformed these projections. You're talking about something in all likelihood ends up hitting maybe $300 million at the global box office. That's how it stands right now for Aquaman 2. And considering it's a follow-up to a movie that made $1.1 billion. That is a catastrophic, not just financial failure, but embarrassing failure because of what it was following up on. Just like the Marvels is a follow-up to a billion-dollar movie in Captain Marvel, we might see the same exact embarrassment for Aquaman 2. And another big factor is the first Aquaman movie, look how much money it made in China. Almost $300 million in China. This one, probably not going to be the case. There's actually a huge Chinese movie coming out just a week after Aquaman 2 debuts, and they haven't even opened up Aquaman pre-sales yet, so no one's quite sure what to expect from it, but certainly, based on the way everything's been performing, you're not going to have a repeat of what we saw from China in this current box office landscape. And obviously, the elephant in the room when it comes to this movie is Amber Heard, because we know that Amber Heard is one of the most despised people in the entertainment industry right now. After everything that went down with Johnny Depp, she alleged they tried to cut her out of the movie. They reduced her role. Warner Brothers, James Wan came back and said, no, we always planned to barely have you in the movie. And as a result, we've seen her almost entirely absent from any promotion, but we finally got another glimpse at Amber Heard. This is how much they've been hiding her. Amber Heard looks devastated in new Aquaman 2 trailer. Remember before, the clearest image we have was about 2 frames right here. This is all we got of Amber Heard from the initial trailer.
We'll follow.
That was it. Just a couple frames of her punching the glass right there, which probably gave Johnny Depp flashbacks when he saw something like that. Well, now we have another sneak peek at Mira in the Aquaman 2 trailer. Let me know if you can see it in this little teaser.
We've got breaking news.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. Destroy.
And we're not even going to finish it, but we already missed it. You probably didn't catch it. And you probably didn't catch it because it's literally 2 fucking frames. This is it. This is what you get from, Amber Heard. These are my 2 frames I can cycle through. So that's the image you guys get. That was it. It passed by in a heartbeat. I guess you do get to see the back of her head here. That's it. Like, they are doing everything in their power to not show her. This is the best look we've gotten in months for Aquaman 2 promotion when it comes to Amber Heard. They know that she is a cancer. They know she is box office poison. They're doing their best to hide her. But eventually, the movie's going to come out. She's going to be in it. We'll see how people respond. But the projections have not gotten any better. They continue to be abysmally low. And it looks like another flop, another superhero flop, another big budget flop to end the year. and to end the DCEU. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.